Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're going to meet Gong Gypsy, and Gong Gypsy has a beautiful transit build we're going to look at, but you also have a really interesting story about music. So what brings you out here into the desert with all this amazing musical equipment?
Well, I travel with my music, and my intention is to share the vibrations of the gong and many other instruments. And I built the whole van around the gongs because I couldn't fit into a motorhome with all the equipment. So it's all about the gong.
So being a blank open space, you could leave enough space for the gong and all the other musical instruments.
Yes.
That's a real reason. That's one of the reasons why people choose vans is it's a blank slate. Build it how you want.
Yeah, it's fun too.
And so you're a traveling gypsy,
Yes.
and uh, and you're putting on music shows as you travel.
Yes.
And how long have you been doing that?
I started in 11 professionally,
2011.
2011, but I started RVing in around '06. I sold my house, went to India for 6 months. I came back and bought a RV, and I actually just stayed in New York and Florida back and forth. Still had my massage practice, so I would have some clientele in New York, clientele in Florida, and go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met my husband, and we started going out west, and we bought a gong as a wedding gift. And then it's all about the gong after that.
So you found it so powerful in your life that you kind of have built your life around it. Would that be a
Yes.
fair
Yeah,
statement?
yeah. It's all about the gong.
For most average Americans, we think, huh? Do you get that response?
Yeah, like guns? No, not guns, gongs. And the gong is a profound instrument. It could be played as a musical instrument. You don't just bang on it. It produces a vibrational experience that you feel cellularly. So you feel it within your body. There's a lot of esoteric thoughts about it, which I won't go into. They're planetary gongs, but they produce an amazing meditative state. People have had out-of-body experiences, and I transferred my massage table into the gong table. So I surround people on the massage table with 3, 4, whatever, how many gongs I could get. And then I play the gongs and the bowls and some other instruments. And it's blissful. It's beyond music. And it's beyond religion, which is what I really like about it. It's beyond any form.
Well, we want to see your van, but why don't you give us a representative sample of the gong? That's astounding.
I thought you would like it.
That that is truly astounding.
Yeah. It's transformational without any effort. People go into a very deep meditation. And when people
I am tremendously impressed.
And that how impressed he is?
I I thought, okay, okay,
Right.
I'll go along. But I really am impressed. Amazing, really
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, so you built your life around the gong, which means you bought the transit to travel and play,
Yes.
and so you've been supporting yourself with that,
Social Security.
and
Yeah.
and you just kind of supplement with this
Yeah.
as much as you can.
This is more of a passion. Like, say, for
Right.
instance, I made a CD. I spent money on it, but I've been just giving it away because I want people to have it.
Right.
So if you want it, you can have it. But it's nothing like feeling it and being close to it. You just can't capture the vibrations on a
Right.
CD.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that music with us. It's really
You're welcome.
gorgeous, really powerful. So, can we take a look inside your van?
I'd love you to.
Well, let's do that. So, folks, we're inside Gong Gypsy's van, and boy, it is an experience being in here.
So the name of the van is Ganga Van
Gonga van.
because it's all about the gong.
And did you build it yourself?
I hired people to build it. A very dear friend, Mark, thank you, did all the cabinetry.
Beautiful work.
I have a compost toilet that I have hidden behind this curtain. And I sit on the refrigerator, and when I do any photography work or making my flyers, I put my laptop right here. Or sometimes I eat here. So I have access to the storage where the gongs are.
So that's essentially underneath the bed.
Yeah.
Access from the back is for your musical instruments, your
Yes.
gongs, bowls.
And whenever I do a gong presentation, I do an LED show with my lights. I have all sorts of projectors.
Ah.
And that takes up a lot of space on
It
top
would.
of the...
Well, it really speaks highly of the transit that you can live comfortably and carry all this
Yeah.
gear.
Except
And-
it's really made for one. And
Yeah.
now that we're back together again, we actually extend the bed when we travel together so we could sleep this way.
And what is this?
This is my
thing?
hammock.
Is that you
It's a
lounge
hammock.
there?
This is usually when I'm traveling, I have a lot of gear on the bed. And if I need to pull over and take a nap, I'm ready to go. And I could also play my flutes, or it's one of my flutes in here. And so I make these lights. I had Ron help me with this one. It's little fairy lights that we string through very small PEX pipes. I have bigger ones like that too.
Nice.
And since it's hot in here, I'll have to turn my fan. It's really great at night.
I bet, yeah.
You really don't need to do anything but look at lights and play music, and you're happy and high. And it's just the natural beauty of life.
That's pretty amazing. Can you just buy that, or did you make
Amazon.
it? Amazon sells that.
Yep.
And what would I
LED
search for?
LED fan.
LED fan. I may have to own one.
You could have this one.
Oh, thank you.
It seems like the downside of van living is that it takes a lot of time to break down, set up, move.
That can be a problem.
It's a big time, and organizing. I am really not a minimalist living in a van, and it's a big challenge. The best thing I could do for myself is accept myself for not being a minimalist.
Right. Well, other than your musical instruments, you seem pretty lean.
I'll show you the closets with the cameras off.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I like to do drawings. That's one of my drawings.
So you love beauty and to create. That your life is infused with that.
I have to be creating.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious to me. And that you've managed to do it in a van is very impressive.
I've got 500 watts up there, and I underpowered myself with too small of an inverter, so I want to upgrade to a 2,000 watt pure sine. And I've got 2 AGM batteries. And this is where I hid my jumper cables when I needed them yesterday.
Right, nice setup. So here, this must be your kitchen.
Oh
Your
yeah,
kitchen cabinet.
kitchenless kitchen.
No stove, but you have
I'm changing the faucet because I'm going to go to a marine pump because the 12-volt pump never really worked. So I couldn't stand looking at that big thing. So there's a real sink in there. And I have, I think it's 7 gallons under here that I'll pour into my favorite bottles. Oh, Berkey, love clean water.
Yes.
And so this is really my sink. I put this on top of a wooden box, and that's what I use for water. It's been fine. This opens up to be a bucket. And this is all the water I need for shower. And they sell these in India. For some reason, this is how you wash yourself after you go to the bathroom or when you take a shower. It doesn't slip out of your hand when you turn it. And this is basic in every Indian home. They have this, so there you go.
That's it. Just pour it over your head.
Yeah, I mean, I have that other solar shower, and that's pretty useless compared to the traditional Indian bucket shower.
So I'm almost required to ask 3 questions. The first is, how do you shower? And that's how you shower.
Okay, I got that one done.
And I think you said there was a composting toilet back here.
This is also a closet, but there's my nature's head.
Yeah.
I love it.
Just
Lots of stuff
storage.
in there. Please edit this out.
Everyone has lots of stuff in a closet.
So there's the fridge.
Storage. Okay, an ARB. Does it pull out?
It slides on. I had those little white things on it. So it slides pretty easy.
Yeah, you got a slider.
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Sure.
What do I got?
ARB is...
vegetables. Lots of vegetables.
That's a very good way to do that. Oh, and you said you sit on it.
I sit on it. That's why I have all these pillows on here.
So you got a swivel. That is
I swiveled it
really
around.
nice.
She doesn't like driving backwards, but we don't go on the highway backwards. This is clothing.
Clothing? Okay. That is nothing. How much clothing did you have when you were at home?
Oh, I have storage still. And this is supposed to be for other stuff, but everything gets crammed in there.
We all understand. Has a wonderful feel. And you feel good when you're around beauty.
Yeah.
And such creativity
Yeah.
and joy. You create joy by your very person. So, your smile.
Yeah.
It's infectious. You know, joy in the smile is infectious.
I hope everyone feels it and smiles. And my CD is called Gong Gypsy, and you can email me at gonggypsy@gmail.com. And my old website is the Gong Temple, so I have another Facebook page as the Gong Temple. And our new Facebook page is the Art of Gong. And we're doing all sorts of interesting things with our gongs. Not just for meditation, but we're doing dance experiences, dance performances, play with yoga classes.
Okay, can we take a look at the outside? I guess the only
Sure.
thing really to see would be the garage and back.
Oh, the garage, yeah. So there's the bed up there. Oh, another cool thing for van-dwelling people is sew pockets in your curtains.
Oh, what a good idea that is.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before either. It's
Eyeglasses
so
at night, or your iPhone, anything.
Well, that's a brilliant idea.
Yep. Typically have little crates where the Tibetan bowls go all along here. I have about 20 of them. And then it's low enough, I have this piece of wood where the crystal bowls, which are fragile, will go on top. So that's how I travel. And then I've just brought 4 gongs out of 6 here. And these are the new gong stands. I added on this shelf after I got the new gong stands. I need to do an improvement on it, but basically this holds the long things, like the tripod might fit in there and some flutes.
Do you have any social media you'd like to direct people to? You mentioned your email.
I am Gong Gypsy on Instagram, and on Facebook we're also together are the Art of Gong, and my other page is the Gong Temple. So we have websites, thegongtemple.com, theartofgong.com. I have an old website, michelleangel.com, which is my real name. And I'm enjoying Instagram a lot, so... Oh yeah, SoundCloud. You could hear us at soundcloud.com/theartofgong.
Okay. SoundCloud.com/theartofgong. I repeated that for myself.
And I have some old YouTubes, but probably the new YouTube channel will probably be The Art of Gong. Since I travel in my van and I don't have a shower and I don't like the kitchen setup I have, I'm always open to becoming gong artists in residences, so I could present gongs in people's homes. The latest thing we've been doing is gong blessings, so we could do a small, as much as space provides, gong experience for a small group of people. And if they have a driveway or a couple acres, love to spend a few days and share the Gong Temple experience. theartofgong.com.
Very good. So thank you so much, Gong Lady. I really appreciate your sharing all that with us and the music, and it's life-changing. So thank you very much.
Helped heal myself, so.
Yeah. Everyone, I hope you got something out of this. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you later.